What's going on, YouTube? I welcome you to It's Wild Out Here, the channel bringing you the wildest stories from around the world. And today ain't no different. So hit that like and subscribe button because it's wild out here. And I'm going to tell you all about it. Today's story comes from England. Man mowed down by fiance was killed by the person he trusted most. The family of a charity worker deliberately run over and killed by his theology student girlfriend have described their heartbreak as they said he had been murdered by the one person he trusted most. Alice Wood, 23, used her Ford Fiesta as a weapon to run over and kill Ryan Watson, her fiance, after accusing him of flirting with another woman at a party. Mr. Watson, 24, a support worker at the brain injury charity Headway, was dragged more than 500 feet underneath the car and died as a result of his injuries. Wood, who was in her final year of philosophy, ethics, and theology degree at Manchester University, had claimed it was an accident, but following a 3-week trial at Chester Crown Court, she was found guilty of murder. In a statement she read out after the verdict, Mr. Watson's mother, Lisa, 44, said she was living in a nightmare. She said Ryan had such a big personality. He was a bubbly, fun-loving, caring person with a heart of gold who would do anything for anyone. He will be forever missed. All his family and friends are heartbroken to know we never get to see him again. She went on, I can't imagine how scared Ryan must have been at that moment. The one person Ryan trusted the most is the person who took his life in such a violent way. I am living in a nightmare knowing my son's last moments were so brutal. Wood and Mr. Watson began their relationship at the beginning of lockdown in March 2020 and got engaged just 6 months later. They bought a house together in October 2021, and she was close to completing her degree at Manchester University when the incident took place. She had been awarded a scholarship to study for a master's degree at Cambridge University and was regarded as having a bright future in front of her. The court heard how on the evening in question the couple had attended a birthday party for one of Mr. Watson's colleagues. But Wood became angry when she spotted him dancing and chatting with other women, accusing him of flirting with female guests. Jurors were told she lost her temper after he clicked with a female guest at the party. Other attendees described how she had been cold and spent the evening staring intently at him. After leaving the event, the argument continued, and when they arrived home, Mrs. Wood, who was 3 times over the legal drink-drive limit, launched an attack on him using her car as a weapon. Shocking CCTV video played to the jury showed Wood's Fiesta swerving onto the pavement and hitting Mr. Watson, sending him flying onto the hood of the vehicle and sliding off. He managed to get to his feet, but seconds later he was struck a second time, causing him to fall under the car's front bumper. Mr. Watson was heard screaming in the footage as he became trapped under the car, with Wood driving almost 520 feet before coming to a stop down the road. Following the collision, she then knocked on a neighbor's door and told her, "Please telephone an ambulance. I think I have run over my boyfriend." The court heard how there was a pool of blood on the road and Mr. Watson's legs were sticking out from underneath the vehicle. Wood told police and paramedics she had run over Mr. Watson, who died from crush asphyxiation injuries, but claimed he had jumped in front of the car. She denied deliberately and intentionally driving at him and insisted that seeing him under the car had been like stepping into a nightmare. Andrew Ford, the prosecutor, said Wood had killed Mr. Watson by deliberately running him down, and it was not a tragic accident as she claimed. He said Wood had lost her cool while arguing with him and used her car as a weapon. Following the verdicts, the trial judge adjourned sentencing until January 29th, but warned Wood that she faced a life sentence and might never be eligible for release. The night Ryan died, Wood used her vehicle as a weapon while under the influence of alcohol, deliberately driving at him and even continuing to drive after knocking him down. She knew what she had done, but since then has refused to take accountability for her actions. Thankfully, as a result of our investigation and the evidence against her, she has been found guilty of Ryan's murder. Our thoughts remain with Ryan's family and friends as they continue to deal with the devastating events that took place. Under the influence of alcohol, it was clear that Alice Wood's jealousy was ammunition enough for her to brutally kill her partner. This is a wild story, y'all. Let us know what y'all think about this woman in the comments. And like always, stay safe and stay aware. And remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time on It's Wild Out Here.